Just when you thought it was safe.
Yo, hey, you know what time it is? You already know we gonna start set, and you already know we gonna check the record. We for the record, it's my man,
Many dogs.
Hey, and I'm your boy KD3 Dog. And, hey, this is another special edition.
We out here.
Hey,
we out here.
That's what
bro.
we do. You know what I'm saying?
Got my little cough. I'm a little raspy today.
Hey, I feel you.
So I had to get a little hot stuff.
You've been doing some big things. I see. You know, life is lifing. You know what I'm
Life
talking
is definitely lifing, bro. Shout out to dads. I just want to say that if you're a dad and you really doing the thing, like you really doing the thing, shout out to you, man. We don't really get love like that.
Dad life.
Dad life is a real thing. I was just dadding it yesterday. We went to the mall, and if you ever been to the mall with a teenager, and then
prepare to dig in them pockets.
I'm my pockets is bleeding right now. Christmas was great, bro.
Yeah.
It was just, it's been real good. It's been real good towards the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? But when you got kids whose birthdays are 23rd, 24th,
30th,
and then Christmas, and then, we out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem, but, I'm going to survive. You know what I mean? Because I'm a survivor.
You a survivor, bro. You know what I mean? And that dad life, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't built for it,
don't do it.
Yeah, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I understand why back in the 80s, when all those men went and got that milk, it never came back. Because it ain't easy. It ain't for the faint of heart. You know what I'm talking about?
Man. And they had crack, so
yeah, true. So it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time.
I mean, I think they meant to come back.
Yeah. But they got lost out. They got lost out. It's like it was a wild.
I still rest in peace, Pop. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. I get it. The streets was wild.
Yeah, absolutely.
The streets was wild, Pop. I ain't even mad no more.
But yeah, as we transition into the new year, you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
It's a good time to reflect on all the we've been through.
Recollect and reflect.
You know what I'm saying? Because 2024, man, oh my God, it's been a motherfucker. Let's just say that.
Yeah, bro.
Too many things have come throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good. Also a lot of bad, you know what I'm saying? And one thing we gotta be comfortable with is change, because it's never going to be...
It's inevitable.
Yeah, it's never going to be exactly the way you expect it to be. It's going to be a variation, more or less. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But
let's go weird. Can we go weird?
Let's cut the gate. Go ahead.
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence?
Are you talking my direct lifeline right here is to Pierce conspiracy?
I'm just yes. If y'all know, the first one, y'all know me and KD are in constant communication.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a little obsessive to a point.
It is, man. I think if somebody was to watch our conversations and listen to some of the shit, it'd be
they got a problem.
Yeah,
they
get these motherfuckers off the street. They got But bro, so I don't know if you remember. We got an old new president.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
He's back. Yeah, for
He's
sure.
back. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Trump supporters, congratulations. Y'all got your guy. Mm-hmm. Shoes are still trash, by the way.
Yeah.
Shoes are still
garbage.
Yeah, we're not buying those. Anyway.
Continue.
I just found it funny that when he was president, we felt the need for a space force.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he announced it we've created the first ever space force.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got spaceships.
It's going to be the hugest
It's going to be the bigliest thing ever, right? Which is cool.
Yeah.
When Smoking Joe come in, we don't hear.
No, not a thing.
For 4 years, we heard nothing about a space force.
But even with that though, when Trump got elected, he told us that he was going to let us know about everything that's going on.
Right, he did.
In behind the scenes with the whole aliens and whatnot.
He did say that.
So fast forward past Sleepy Joe.
Now we back.
Right?
He coming back in office.
Do you see my man's press conference, which I love him for this fact, is because of the fact he don't have no script. If you gave him a script, if you gave him a script, he's like, they know what's going on. I'm gonna tell you, it's not nothing you should be afraid of.
Right.
It's this, that, and the third. Right. So again, we fast forward to New Jersey,
bro,
New York,
at the crib.
Yeah.
Why always at the crib?
New York is a wild place.
It's a wild place. And if you seen some of the crack and the fiends and the fentanyl heads,
you're just accustomed to being in that wild place.
You like, man, aliens been here forever.
Like,
I don't know if y'all ever seen a dope fiend before, but
zombies been real, bro. So with that being said, the minivan-sized drones that we see flying through New Jersey,
bro,
New
what
York
is
area,
happening, bro?
Listen. I've always been a firm believer that there's got to be more intelligent life than the shit we see
for sure
on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? But I am a firm believer of conspiracy. The government's not going to tell us what we need to know, right?
No.
If you're banking on a fact-checking mission or
it's not gonna happen.
Any type of just honesty, I feel like that's not going to ever come to fruition.
No.
So the videos you're seeing, which I do look at every single one, and I send them to Manny every time.
And I get them, and I doodle myself every time. I'm like, God damn it!
So here's my take, and we can go from there. I do think there's some real situations going on. I do firmly believe there's some weirdo, unexplained stuff going on. But then the spin, you know what I'm saying? We go launch our own drones and be like, look, no, this is what you saw. This is the IKEA version of the drone you saw. Yeah, that's that. And then we're gonna crash it into a little kid somewhere just to spin the like. Look, it was just a it's a
whoopsie.
Yeah, it was a display we did. It went off base. It crashed into a 6-year-old. It's all good. It's all our stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you're never gonna get the right answer or the real actuality. But some of the footage though, which is again has come a long way, because all the 70s, I'll say the 70s, 60s, all those old UFO pictures are always like grainy and so far away, some weird shit. Somebody actually had a Android phone, because shout out to Android users, and they zoomed in quite nicely, and I seen some of the images. It do look like some just unexplained shit, like for real. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I can't some of the images you see, which the whole plasmoid they call it or whatever
they call it.
That joint that look a little bit more on a realistic side.
So here's what my problem is though, right? Because I always feel like Hollywood imitates life, right?
100%.
Hollywood is always going to pre-warn you about some shit to come. Yeah, there was a Spider-Man movie. Mm-hmm. I don't remember which one it was. Mm-hmm. But they had the drones that was creating weird explosions and right?
The Project Bluebeam type joint.
Yeah. And so now we seeing all these things, 100%. Right? And AI is at an all-time
100%. But
bonanza.
But you do know the CIA and Hollywood are connected because they have to release an X amount of information to the public. So if you do your own research, don't listen to me. But
just do your own stuff.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
he's deep in this. I just want y'all to know this.
The CIA
got a whole basement full of. Never mind.
Yeah, the CIA got I don't know, like a certain Information Disclosure Act or whatever it's called. Right? They have to release X amount of information to the public. Right? So they make movies. And then you're like, oh, I saw that movie, and then I can chalk it up as BS because I saw the movie.
And in a sense, desensitizes you
absolutely
to 100%. Some crazy, like real talk. Think about this, bro. There are flying objects in plain sight right
100%,
now
that the military cannot explain to you.
Right,
chasing with fighter jets and. You know what I mean? Sonar, that's, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean?
Nothing else fly around and the fighters come in and don't blow it down.
Absolutely. And do the about face maneuvers.
Right.
And splash into the ocean and come back out. Listen.
I'm not doing the thing, right? So, but I feel like with all of that going on, there's another movie out called Don't Look Up.
Yeah, 100%. I seen it.
That's the world we live in right now.
Absolutely.
Everybody looking up like, it's just spaceships. Yeah. Like we are they have officially desensitized the public to insanity.
Absolutely. But again, like I said, with AI being at its all-time high, you can't believe anything on a screen at this point.
Nothing.
Unless you physically recorded it yourself. And even that, once you record it, it's onto a screen now, and I can't. You can manipulate it any way,
It's ridiculous right now.
So
bro.
I just tell you, keep your eyes to the sky,
yes, sir,
and out your screen and out your phone, because you can't really believe anything once it goes into your phone or comes up on the screen. But if you see it yourself, I mean,
you know who I feel the worst for though? Our parents.
Oh yeah,
they're not ready for this, bro.
Dog, you ever seen just the comments on social media from a parent Just the amount of misspelling and
and we talking about the boomers. That's what we talking about.
Grammatical errors
Listen, man.
is at all time high.
First of all, they
I
are the most susceptible to schemes.
Oh my God, scams.
It's scam. My mom, I'm like, Mom, stay off
The internet
the internet.
for sure. I'm the same way.
Don't link any link you get.
Nobody knows you.
No, do not click. You don't have a post box.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you don't have a
The
package.
Nigerian king.
Yeah, does not know you, babe.
He does not want to give you $100 million. He doesn't. He doesn't know you. Anyway.
So
continue.
yeah. I mean, let's continue. I mean, at the end of the day, like Katie said, y'all use your eyes, please.
Yeah. Do your own
Not
research.
on your screen.
Absolutely.
That is the most important point you made.
Yeah.
Don't use your screen to
Yeah.
use your eyes.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes to the sky.
I mean, one thing since we're talking about just doing your own research, I also went down another wormhole.
Okay, I'm here for it.
And it's along the lines of just history. You know, we're at a time right now where you can't really tell history the way it's
The way it
what
was.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we've all seen a lot of movies that all said this wonderful quote: "Whoever wins the war tells a story."
Fun fact.
You know what I mean?
It's a fun fact.
So regardless of the truth, the story's going to be told the way the winner,
Right, whoever won it.
So, you know, obviously, I scroll through the internet, which I probably shouldn't be doing, and I see everybody throwing all these books out and all these states and burning all this knowledge and whatnot because, again, of, you know, they don't want the stories to be told in factuality. They want you to tell the story the way they wanted you to orchestrate it.
Right.
So I got down this wormhole about Pocahontas.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
Lord.
boy.
So I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty of that story of Pocahontas, but man, let me tell you, Disney, you son of a bitch. Oh my. So
Walt Disney, you son of a
yeah, no, but anyway, my point of all that is, so do your own research.
Please do.
And make sure that you, you know what I'm saying, don't get caught up in the hype of the actual story and find out your facts and put your facts to your own thoughts.
Because it's a story.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't let somebody read you the story.
Oh my God, the stories that are out there.
Listen,
I tell
people the same thing about the Bible. Don't let nobody tell you what you're reading.
Absolutely.
Read it yourself.
Absolutely. And mind you, pay attention. The story of Nazareth
Oh boy.
is in Africa.
Oh boy.
I don't know who
Listen.
put all these Caucasian people in Africa, but I'm just saying. Anyway, let's continue. We're going too far. We went too far. Sorry, I apologize.
I'm glad I tied a string around his ankle just in case so I can pull him back up. No, come back.
Yeah,
All right, man.
because the truth is out there. But anyway,
It
continue.
is. Listen,
continue.
man. So get back. Let's get the music. What we talk about all the time. All right.
Well, I mean, the hardest thing that is probably you can't pull up anything and avoid is the Kendrick and Drake beef.
Listen,
It's been an epic beef battle, whatever, to say the least, right?
it's one for history.
Absolutely. I feel like, because even after the fact, right, multiple songs you hear people mentioning Kendrick and Drake beef in their records, just as a point of reference. So that's how you know it has a huge cultural impact, right?
Right.
And I feel like, you know, unfortunately, it's always going to be, you know, we're going to draw a line in the sand. So whatever line you want to draw, light skin versus dark skin.
Oh, man.
You know, hood versus pop. Or you know, celebrity versus street, or however you want to draw, you know, your battle lines. It was an epic battle, to say the least. Let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean? The lyrical content, which I enjoyed the most, that got to the top caliber MCs that go at each other. That's where I feel like we won as a culture.
Okay.
Outside of that, we're kicking some L's. I feel like we're
I
taking
was
some
gonna say, I just about to say, where are we going? Because
we took some L's along the way, and
I think we took some big L's.
I mean,
we took some big L's. Like, all right, first of all, it's just the biggest drop off. Like, where is Aubrey? Where is he, bro?
I feel like
like this is you beat up the theater kid, right? He landed a shot, and I'll be the first one because I'm on record as saying I think Drake got him right now in this joint.
Yeah,
and then because he landed the shot, and then he got mollywopped.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I feel like what's happening to Drake is exactly what he said in one of his tracks. I can't remember the name of the track. I probably will, go off the rails if I ever lose, but I never do, or something like a lot of lines like that. So now
he's off the rails.
He's in a different space because, like the popular theater kid, you know what I'm saying, doesn't know how to adjust to.
Because he jumped into a different lane he shouldn't have been in.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
But I feel like the path he took, no one ever really had to check him because he had that cloak of Wayne, Birdman, Cash Money. That high was so high, like. Right. And again, not to mention the 20 summers prior that he's been the number one guy.
He was killing.
Yeah.
And that nobody could take his body of work away from him.
Yeah.
I think his biggest mistake, or not even mistake, but I think his biggest trap was winning battles.
Yeah, absolutely. To be able
and how he did it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because again, he could take it any way he wanted to take the approach, and it would just go and work with him. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I'm gonna say that going back with him and Meek, right? Street Cat versus again the same character Drake. You know what I'm saying? Theater actor kid, R&B. But again, he had bars too, so he could segue in all those lanes. You don't know which direction he's gonna come at, right? And he won that battle.
He did.
But then you see Pusha T.
I was just about
absolutely.
Yeah.
Different level, caliber of Street Cat. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, we kind of shy away from it because obviously the bomb that he dropped. And then he had to, double back in his bag. And, all right, I got a kid. I didn't talk about it. Whoop-de-woo. I'm still the number one guy out here, though.
For sure.
So
that kind of... he got punched in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Hard.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what it came down to, though. I think ultimately with Drake, like, you have a level, bro. Yeah. Like, there's levels to this.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's really expected Meek Mill to body him because he was a battle rapper and all that. But he never really got to that level.
Yeah.
And then... with Pusha, he really ran into a rugged dude.
Yeah.
But Pusha in itself didn't have enough to derail him.
Absolutely, because Pusha again is one of those MCs that he's a top level MC, but not a top level artist.
He got the following.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Now you get to Kendrick.
Oh, absolutely. He has a cult following.
Yeah.
And West Coast being West Coast.
Yeah, they're going to rally.
Absolutely.
They're going to rally.
They're not letting nothing slide like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, he bit off more than he can actually chew.
Yeah.
Kendrick is a rapper, bro.
Yeah, rapper.
He gets down.
He's a rapper.
So I felt like him saying, I can do X amount of songs and they're hit records and everything like that. He's like, oh, I can take that recipe.
Yeah,
I really does this rap shit.
I do this thing. I does the thing,
absolutely.
Bro.
And then I felt like everybody was kind of teetering like, because the production choice. I feel like with Kendrick, he's too smart.
Right.
So you got to water down those bars with something more than just those soft harmony sounds and whatnot. So then when he hit you with that slap, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
those
he
bangers.
hit you with the banger. And now Aubrey's somewhere. He's gathering his group of writers. He's doing this thing. I know he is.
He has to. He got to be.
Right? And when he come back, he cannot, for me, in my opinion, leave Kendrick alone.
Yeah.
Move on, bro.
Yeah, no.
It's over. You lost. You took a bad one. It's cool. Everybody take a bad one every once in a while.
So the part that I feel like really hurt him the most, I feel like, is the whole lawsuit after the fact.
Yeah, that
was the like. I understand. Okay, first of all, getting smacked. 1, 2, being the song being the most popular song in all the summer or whatever. That's 2.
Yeah. And he about to be on the Super Bowl.
And now he's on the Super
Bowl.
Gonna
perform
the biggest the biggest show. On TV.
The planet.
Yeah, at the moment, obviously. And then last but not least, you took the lowest road and did a legal lawsuit against the situation.
He pulled the Devin Haney.
Yeah, for sure.
He pulled the Devin.
For sure.
Devin Haney got beat up by Ryan Garcia.
Absolutely.
And is now
complained on every platform and every
pressing
situation.
Charges.
Absolutely. And battery charges because you got your ass beat. And
in a boxing ring.
It's like,
bro.
So he's doing the same approach in a lyrical boxing warfare match.
My
you're
God,
saying you cheated by payola, which we all know payola is real.
It is.
It's always been a thing.
It is. But
you know what I'm saying? But like, what are we talking about?
Because here's what I'm going to tell you. He did it.
Yeah.
You taking that route, because you've done it.
Absolutely.
And
That's
so
what I was gonna say. Like, dog, you know, you've done.
Mark McGuire can't complain about Roger Clemens.
Absolutely.
When y'all both got veins popping out of your neck,
Barry
bro.
Bonds is like, I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they talking about, but yeah.
But here's what I thought. I don't know how to feel about this part because this led to now Kendrick shot at Wayne.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to feel about that because it's like, yo, hold on, B, hold on.
I feel like that's where things get a little bit sketchier for me. And when I say sketchier, I mean like it's just too. I don't have the understanding of why you continue to press.
Yeah, that part. Like you gonna run into a buzzsaw at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. And my thing is like, where do we want to take it from here?
Right.
So now we already knew. I mean, obviously in the thick of it, there was a couple altercations where people physically got shot at.
For sure.
And I'm not saying
Leave Wayne alone.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Wayne is the super gangster, but the people around
Wayne, like that's the part. Like Wayne, and again, I've never heard Wayne to be in any beefs.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's always had his little slick lines, but it's never been anything.
It's never been. You know what I mean? He's doing what rappers do. He's saying, I'm the king.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing, like that to me, it was like, you might want to chill, bro. Like, I don't know about that one.
I would love to see Wayne in a lyrical sparring match, like full on, more than a couple bars. But I just feel like just the camps that are around these individuals.
Yeah, no, it's a bad thing. It'll set us back. I feel like it'll set us back, right? Because now we're gonna go. It'll really, in my opinion, will take the feel of that East Coast West Coast thing again.
Yeah.
And this time it's gonna be West Coast South.
Yeah. And it's gonna
be bad, bro.
It's real bad.
It's gonna be bad, and they're gonna have to do some. But I don't know if we in the generation that's gonna listen to somebody say, "Yo, chill, we done." Nah, it ain't no chill because y'all ain't trained these pit bulls.
Nah, absolutely.
Y'all taught them how to fight and ain't trained them how to chill.
And I'm also gonna go from the point is both these artists where they at, they are lyrically the sharpest they've been.
Yeah, man.
And Wayne is a GOAT, right?
He's a GOAT.
He can't let anything really slide to the caliber where it's utterly disrespect.
Right.
The line I think we're all referencing to is like, I think my heart weight let Lil Wayne down.
Yeah.
So it's like a double entendre, obviously, right? So you can take it however you want to take it, but it's been not really a super direct
it was
disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Like it could be.
If you, yeah. You know, you got your man in your corner, like, man, you hear what he said, bro? He's trying to say, you know what I'm saying? So you got that. But at the same time, you know, I feel like what Kendrick is doing is just saying, like, I can go through your whole list of people that you like I said, he's saying you're a god even though you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It kind of continue to push it towards a point where it's gonna force a reaction.
You're gonna force a response, man. And I don't know if you want that. I will say this: one of the smartest moves played in this whole year, right? Mm-hmm. One of the smartest moves was J. Cole.
Yeah. Gracefully bowing out.
Yo, that was now looking back.
Yeah, 100%.
Looking at the moment, you like, you saw.
Yeah.
But now,
100%.
You see, he like, nah.
I'm not derailing my career.
I'm not
my trajectory of this year. J. Cole is still at that level,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He's still at the all-time high, I feel, for his career. And again, not letting anything sidetrack that. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that either one of the other artists aren't at the height of their career either because of the beef, but you see, obviously, there's only been one winner and one loser.
And a clear loser.
Absolutely.
Like, again, this is the quietest you ever heard
of Drake.
Aubrey.
Yeah. This has been a quiet.
I'm going to call him Aubrey.
Until he redeems himself.
He is Aubrey again. And it's like, now you see it. Like, I've never seen more old kid pictures of Drake.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Now, like they clowning this boy.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
it's bad.
But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, again, you stepping in that ring.
Yeah, man.
You know, the gloves come off.
Yeah, bro.
And let me just say this. I feel like Drake did push that line when it talk about families and this and that.
What you remember? And you know how I feel about it. I'm like, yo, what are we talking about, bro? You're a bad daddy. Like, yo, shut the fuck. And that's the part, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where I think because
you
Drake,
the line,
Aubrey, he went. He went too personal. Like it didn't work.
Absolutely.
Because I think what he tried to do is take what Pusha did to him.
And do it,
and do it, and it didn't work. It landed real bad,
real
bro.
flat.
And it was like, yo, you really doing that punch? Like that's your punch?
Yeah. And then Kendrick made a whole song about to your mom, your dad, your son, and I was like, bro, like, and the terrible thing is he was speaking all factual stuff. Like he was like really poignant with his wordplay. But anyway.
All right, let's just say move on. Let's move.
Kendrick won. Okay,
Kendrick, he won, and his victory lap will be the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He'll be the Super Bowl. I would love to see him bring Wayne out to crush all this stuff.
I mean, yeah. But I did see the interview. I think it was ESPN or no. It might have been ESPN. I think he was talking to Skip Bayless or somebody. He was talking about the whole beef, and Kendrick made the mention. He's like, I talked to him. It's nothing, no disrespect, like that. So that's good. That
would be good. Yeah. I would like to see that just to, just cause plus it's in New Orleans. I mean, I'd like to see.
Look at my man. He got notes and shit.
Yeah, I got notes. Listen, man, I'm trying to do the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been doing it long enough.
We should be a little bit more structured at some point. But.
And now I just want to say, first of all, shout out to y'all. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Salute. The love, the support that we've been getting from y'all.
Hey, let me cut you off real quick. Did you know that we actually on IG? I mean, this preface that on IG, we had 10,000 followers on IG.
Let's go.
Salute, baby.
We out here, man.
And this started from a conversation in a chair,
in a barber chair,
and
man.
I was just like, look, bro, we got to do something. We've been doing this for a minute. We got to do something that's gonna collectively keep us in the loop and help promote our community and our following of people. And again, we just have a lot of stuff that we kind of go through off and on, and things don't ever really come to fruition. But this is one thing that I feel like we both put a lot of work and effort into to make sure it goes off the way it goes. And
I do want to say this though, man, and I want to give you your flowers because this is. I'm Robin in this situation, right? So I'm gonna keep that 100%, bro.
This nigga in a Robin costume.
Asshole. Listen, but I'm because a lot of people they come up to me, yo, your show was dope, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? I said, listen. This thing is the brainchild of KD. Like, I'm gonna keep that all the way real. It's the brainchild. So when we get to the stratosphere we're gonna get to, he's gonna get most of the bread. I just want everybody to understand that.
Listen, we gotta recoup everything that's been put into this.
Right.
It's all good.
He's gonna get most of the bread. I just want y'all to know that. I'm out here, I bring what I bring. But I'm going on record so that everybody understand, like, this is his brainchild. It started in the chair. He's not lying. We talked about it. Every conversation we have on camera right now is just conversations we had in the chair.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it started. I cut his hair, and these are the conversations we would have, man. So shout out to you, bro, because we've been pushing this, and you've been killing it. And I told you he the Jackie Chan of the podcast. He do all his own stunts. I had to talk him off the ceiling today. Yeah. So
I'm not gonna let him sit here and be all humble and shit either, though. You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, like I said, all this funny shit, the antics and all of the shit, we literally come up off that shit off the cuff, and that's the personality that this man has. You know what I'm saying? I can really be just freely speaking, and like, you either check me like, nah, that sounds wrong,
right,
or that, like, 100%, that's exactly where we at. And again, the chemistry we have. It's all organic. Like I said, this is probably really the first time we actually took some notes because we're trying to do the year-end wrap up and shit.
Because we have so much shit.
So much stuff to talk about.
And let me tell you how dope we are with notes. We put notes together right before the camera came on.
And they're like 2-word notes and
that's
shit.
It, man.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. But by popular demand, because again, shout out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all let us know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to talk about.
Absolutely.
And I don't know how we maybe never covered it.
I just feel like this is what it is. We have a lot of respect bar wise for this female.
Yes, I do.
And when I say bar wise, I'm talking elite level female spitter, right?
Yes.
Personally, I just can't. Like, I don't know. All right, we're talking about Remy Ma. Okay, so Remy, dog, I love everything about you, lyrically, musically, click wise,
rap queen,
absolutely. But what had happened was in 2024. And maybe even before that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, we all got the information, from the internet, unfortunately, about the breakdown of their relationship,
man.
Papoose and Remy, right?
Pap, bro.
So Pap, 100%, 100,000% stand up G.
Stand up.
Like held down his wife, did a whole bid with her.
The whole bid.
You know what I'm talking about? Did everything a man's supposed to do, right? Fight for your family, fight for your wife, so on and so forth. But the information is out, and unfortunately, can't go back into Pandora's box. So Remy decided to go with, what's the cat's name?
I don't even know.
Timu version of Papoose. You know what I'm talking about?
Timu Pap. She
You know what
went
I'm
with
saying?
Timu Pap.
Something G-Eazy or something. Some block captain something. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah,
all right.
man. While you make your point, I'll find the name, bro.
Version of Pap. And my man's Pap slid on them in the middle of her
It was
rap
supposed
battle.
to.
Rap battle, right? Again, as he should. And check, oh boy. Punch him in all types of positions in his face, right? As he should, right?
Yeah, man.
But after that, which I feel like really hurt the situation more, is just like, again, the information that's coming out, the pictures that have been taken, the lies that have been told. It's just like, this is why I hate social media at the same time, because they would have just did this behind closed doors and no one got involved. The respect for me personally was still to be there. But because the fact that we know you cheated on this man that held you down so hard, tough.
Listen.
And y'all were like a picture perfect couple in my eyes, as far as a union in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Pap is that guy. He lyrically is that guy. And just from, like, again, all the things I've seen of him,
Easy to block captain.
yeah, but that man is a stand-up guy, bro. It just taking it outside of hip-hop in general, you know what I'm saying? Just a stand-up guy, right? Just to see him treated like that. And I feel like, obviously, you know, as a man, I'm going to feel some type of way, too, because if you holding someone down to the point that he held that woman down, it should be just like Coming to America, you know?
Like, honestly, it's so uncharacteristic of a, like, honestly, if I'm keeping it real, of a man to do what he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she's trying to victimize herself to give herself, like, he was, like, yo, stop.
100%.
The dude, like, there's women that don't do what he did.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like also from a standpoint now that you're thinking about it, Remy is 100% a nigga, if anyone you would say. If anyone would say. You know what I'm saying? She ran with a clique of ruthless niggas.
Ruthless.
You know what I'm saying? So, in hindsight, I really wouldn't really question.
Okay, let me put this out.
You know what I'm
Remy
saying?
from Castle Hill Projects.
Yeah,
okay?
she a thug.
Very close to Edenwald Projects where I'm from.
Yeah.
So, this is kind of par for the course.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying I love Castle Hill. I love the ladies of Castle Hill.
Yeah.
I don't know many of y'all that are married. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
But Remy's from, you know what I mean? She's from the Jacks.
Yeah.
And I don't know why this has been so under the radar almost, right? Because if it was the other way around.
I'm gonna tell you why though.
Tell me why, man.
The double standard in life.
Oh boy. You said it.
Men and women.
You said it.
Regardless. But on top of that, I think what really hurts us the most in this situation is everything that led up to it. We saw all the black love, how lovey-dovey they was on every public, you know, situation. And
that was his queen.
And they was a picture perfect match because, again, in my eyes in hip hop, when I think of like a hip hop union, right?
Yeah, man.
I want to see Remy and Ma battling over breakfast, bar for bar in the kitchen, whoop de woo, and they kid over there soaking that up too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really hurts me. I feel like my heart is seeing that fall apart because in my brain, again, they were meant for each other in my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is what. Here's what I know. Okay, you can't make a king.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
He has to be born.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can somebody tell me anything Mr. Easy, the block captain, has done in his life?
We'll wait.
To earn him
that level of
any level.
Yeah.
Which is why I got a question.
But again, I'm gonna say is we saw we have seen, I should say, is she putting him on that pedestal now in public, public forums and this and that, and it just looked like
work, bro. Like, here's the thing, and I'm probably gonna get pushed back at this point. I don't care.
Don't come shoot us, Remy. Remy, hey,
but
listen.
Here's the thing, like, this is what I'm saying. This is why they say, and there's rules in the monarchy, right?
Yeah.
This is why they say, man, queens should marry a king, and the king has to be someone who's already a king. Mm-hmm. If you marry the butcher, you are just the queen's husband. That is it. Yeah. She could put him on every pedestal she wants. Yeah. He is the butcher. Yeah, 100%. That's it. You the queen's dude.
Absolutely.
Right? And because she's a hip-hop queen,
absolutely,
because of her talent,
correct,
we put him up there. We put her up there.
Yeah.
Her talent. And she was with a rap king.
Absolutely. But she was also made that way from the greats before her.
Yes.
Too,
so they raised her to her highest level.
Correct.
And when she got to the highest level, she went into the dumpster
and grabbed G-Eazy the Block Captain. Congratulations.
Easy the Block. Listen, I just don't understand it. And then he got slept.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But when Papoose did what Papoose was supposed to do.
Absolutely.
He got slept.
But that's, again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I have to. The double standard in male and female roles, right?
Right.
If Papoose would have did it, we wouldn't have blinked an eye.
Nope.
Let's just be real.
100%.
I mean, it'd be like, damn. But
because of the objectification of the thing.
Absolutely.
I think again, when we think about the difference between the brains and the emotions, it's like, man,
absolutely.
The dudes like
we're biologically different.
Yeah, so they're gonna be like, yeah, like if he said, yeah, I stepped out, that didn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
We gonna believe him because we get it.
Absolutely.
She gotta feel some type of way.
Absolutely.
About this dumpster juice.
But I also will say, Remy's 100% a nigga. She's a dog. She's a dog. She got that dog in her.
Listen, all I'm saying is when and now again, here's what I'll tell you, because right now Remy is playing with her food, bro. Oh, yeah, this dude, absolutely, he is not what she need, and she dealing with this dude because she didn't like the way
that thing was going on.
Everything was feeling like she want to feel that strength.
Absolutely.
So you gonna go with a weaker dude, and now you with a weaker dude. He ain't gonna last.
There's a lot of pressure out there. In 2025, I feel like my prediction in 2025, she gonna move on from that.
Oh, for sure.
It's gonna be on something new.
You can't listen. How are you ever gonna bounce back from you waking your man up? You had to wake him up. Hey, babe,
let's get him out of here.
Pat punched you in the face
4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. Yeah. How you gonna? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And again, like I said, I don't know.
And this is, I'll go even further, bro. Yeah. I'll go even further. If she would have stepped off with a better dude or a more established man,
I feel you on that.
I would have been like, I get it. It happens, bro. Yeah. Like, she went with somebody who's just crazy as that. If she would have ended up with Drake, something crazy like that, right?
You're like, all right, cool.
I get it.
I
understand, right? But you went.
Yeah, but my thing is, she is the ruler of the domain she's in, right? Mm-hmm. She's doing the whole rap battle. I can't remember what her rap battle league is.
Yeah,
Chrome or something. I think it's something it's called.
Yeah.
And you're taking a participant from that, so it's
you put them on.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, where are we going?
Well, first of all, listen. Even if he was a straight up dude, let's say he was a stand up dude and he's a good dude and all that, you can't get. You're never gonna leave the shadow of she put you on.
Oh yeah, for sure. She the bigger artist. She the bigger personality. She the bigger everything. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be in her house.
Oh, for sure.
Right? You in her house, and she gonna tell you
what to do.
And she gonna be like, "Yo,
and now that she got watch you get your face punched in, she gonna be
and you know Remy gonna flinch at you like I punch you in your. You know what I mean?
God bless.
Yeah, God bless, man. Listen, but hey, look, shout out to Pat, man. Yo, Pat, I wish you nothing but the best, homie.
Yeah, for sure.
I really.
No, hold on. Isn't Pat with what's your name?
I don't know. I haven't been connected. He got one.
I thought he was with what's the female boxer name? Childs. Is it Child Shields?
He with Carissa?
Yeah, that's what I thought he was with.
Oh,
yeah,
I did not know that.
Pap like a dangerous woman, boy. He like a
Pap crazy, bro. Pap, what's wrong with you?
He like a dangerous woman.
I get it, Pap.
He's like,
If y'all know my history, I'm doing better now, baby. Baby, I'm doing better. We doing better, baby.
So we doing better now.
I had a history of crazy.
Oh man, but yeah. Shout out Pap.
Shout out, but yo, hold on. Why I did not know that.
Yeah.
You were Carissa Shields.
That's what I've seen.
That's the rumor?
That's what I'm seeing on the social media.
Remy's definitely not stepping to her.
But you know she got that pistol play on her though. She'll
But Carissa from the hood.
I know.
Hood,
I'm
bro.
saying so. Listen. I don't want nothing to happen.
No.
Zero altercations between these two. But mind you,
I want to see it.
but mind you,
I want to see it.
this could play out all bad. Remy is not scared to go to jail
At all, clearly.
She's not scared to blick you in public.
She's about that play. She's
You know
about
what I'm
that
saying?
action.
And
That's 100%.
And Shields is not scared to throw them hands
at all.
And she's 100% a hood chick
She's
too.
from hood too.
So,
but how poetic?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Would it be?
Yeah.
And again, Remy, you are a queen of hip hop. I salute you, Highness. You the killer of hip hop. Just like she's right up there with R. Kelly, right? R. Kelly is a king R&B, right?
For sure.
Robert Kelly's an asshole.
Yeah. He's different.
Remy, whatever your legal name is, I don't even know it. Trash. But how poetic would it be if this is what it is? That Pap slept Easy, the block, whatever. And then Carissa sleep, and they just sleep together in the street. I mean, that would be perfect. I just think it's the perfect ending.
I have a feeling that it would escalate and go all bad.
It would go all
because
bad.
I just know the people the people
Remy's
that run with
connected, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So,
she's connected.
So if
bro.
anybody
like,
touches Remy, it's gonna be all bad. So let's hope
it's
that doesn't
gonna
happen.
go bad. Like listen.
It's like the two ladies from the Jacks that you know they have their own rep.
Yeah, it's gonna go bad.
Nothing's gonna happen
and
good.
Dudes is going, yeah, you right, man.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it alone. Shout out to Pat. Salute you, my brother. Remy, when you wake up from this horrible nightmare that you done created,
absolutely.
And Easy, enjoy your little 10 minutes.
Your time. It's your
enjoy
time.
your 10 minutes, homie, and make the best out of it.
Yeah.
Get all the paper up out of her.
Hopefully. Nah, let me go back real quick before we end that. The homie that came up and battled him after he got slapped. I don't know his name. But shout out to you. That man.
In the most
absolutely.
epic
level
response that you supposed to.
I feel
he
like
spoke for the streets.
Absolutely. He read off every dialogue that we've had in our chats between each other out loud.
He said it out loud, man. Shout out to you. I really wish I remembered your name.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you did it for all of us. He spoke for the culture.
Absolutely.
All right, man. What else? Man?
Let's stay in hip hop for a second.
Yes, please.
2024. I'm liking the resurgence of the OGs.
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying. One of the main the main one that got us started was LL, right?
Yeah, man.
LL held his own with M,
came out,
right? You know,
did his thing.
M dropped his album this year too. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm just loving the resurgence of the '90s flows. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then obviously Snoop and Dre just dropped their album. Crazy work. I'm just excited that Dre is actually releasing music.
And he's rapping, bro.
Absolutely.
He went back to rapping.
He rapped on damn near, I think, out of 16 tracks on the new Missionary album with Snoop, I think he was on at least 10 of them bitches rapping, at least.
Yeah.
And I was like,
shout out.
Breath of fresh air. But main reason I brought that up, Snoop and Dre album, go get it. Method Man. Method Man.
Mr. Meth, Johnny Blaze.
Oh my God.
Hot Nickels.
Dog. Like when I say that 90s era hip hop is the best era of hip hop.
It is, bro. I'm arguing this to death.
I just cannot tell you the level of just artistic lyricism, just entendres,
raw and gutter.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
to the sound.
Oh yeah,
the sound.
That is hip hop to me. So Method Man. If you ever heard the track "Skyscrapers" on Missionary by
King Meth, man.
Oh my God! Like so, and again, we talked about it a little bit before we got on.
Man,
Meth on that freestyle he did when he was Black Thought.
Black Thought.
Yeah, that's the epitome of rap right there. I feel like if you're not coming with that level that caliber, raw, just
man.
rugged, just that tone of hip hop. Man,
Miss me.
100%.
No, and that was the beauty of how we, and again, we probably sound like some old heads and all that. At this point, I don't care.
We do.
But we came from an era where you
original.
couldn't sound like nobody,
you had to
man.
be original.
And when Meth came out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And he was in a team of just
1,000.
Like, for you to shine out of a team of 9 that are all spitters.
Wu-Tang killers,
oh my God, bro. And again, like I said, that's just to go steel sharp as steel.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
just say Raekwon the Chef.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
Right?
Ghostface.
His name is Ghostface Killer.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
You got ODB who's
oh my
charisma.
God. Yeah. He was a dirty version of Busta Rhymes.
Dirty Buster. He was mystical before mystical.
Absolutely.
Right? To have these type of characters,
absolutely, and then have
a genius,
absolutely, and then you have Redman with him too, like the ultimate compliment of them two together,
man.
It was just like
so for him to come out in that time and put in that group, that group, and everybody be like, "Yo, is Meth on this joint?"
Yeah. I can hear this. This is gonna be hard for me.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And he said it in the skyscrapers joint. I'm the MJ of my crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
He ain't lie.
Absolutely.
He ain't lie. And that's no disrespect to the OGs.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like because him and Ghostface were the fly cats, right?
Yes.
Dirty gutter, but fly. You know what I'm saying? And then. But when Meth hit that charisma, when he, you know what I'm saying? When he
hit that curve, once he hit that curve, it was over.
It was over with. Like Johnny Blaze, I feel like is when that transition started happening.
Yeah, when he started getting 47 aliases.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot Nickels, John Blaze.
Absolutely. I feel like that transition. I don't know what. Remember Meth with the crazy sleepy eye
with the eye.
Like that's when he started after that eye situation.
Son, let me tell you. Do y'all research.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meth had a toothbrush in his mouth.
Absolutely.
In the Cream video with half an afro.
Absolutely.
And the ladies went bonkers.
Crazy.
They said, "Who's that filthy dude?"
Yeah, the nigga with the half on, half off fatigue. that
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was a contact, it was a real contact or whatever it was, but I just remember that in my brain. I just remember half fro, half braids, kind of look like a Dave East.
Yeah.
But he had that weird eye situation.
He had the weird contact situation.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was looking
and then his voice, bro, like Meth voice, his flow.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to listen to Skyscrapers, you gonna hear Meth in full methodology. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he transcended to the next level.
Shout out to the OGs making comebacks and really giving us some music because honestly, bro, I like that. Mm-hmm. I like seeing it. And then we talked about it a little bit. The new generation now, I think, is moving towards getting away from street stuff.
Absolutely.
And I think that's probably that's the move, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. But
that's the move.
I feel like you can definitely make that transition and make that move and still keep that authentic sound, though, too. For
sure.
Because I feel like we've definitely talked about it as the melodic sound is the new age.
They got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got it.
I'm not mad.
No,
I'm not mad.
Got it figured out.
Rapping about everything under the sun, your feelings, that, and the third. That's therapeutic. I love that. But when you hear that boom bap,
yeah, man,
that's where you like, oh yeah, this takes me back. Yeah. And again, like I said, we old as shit right now at this point. I feel like we like to make it sound like we're 75 years old.
Yeah, I do. I feel like that because hip hop will make you do that. Because again, like we talked about on the show before, man, it's like we the only genre that say, "Yo, you got a time limit."
Absolutely, we put an expiration date
on it. So that's why I love this resurgence because we finally, as a culture, I believe, embracing the OGs, man. Yeah. Like we got like Wu-Tang is our Aerosmith.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to all the young cats that go back and grab their OGs too. You know what I mean? And that's where I love, like, 100% I was inspired by this person and you finally get on.
Yeah.
Why ain't you? You know what I'm saying?
Why aren't you giving him his flowers?
Absolutely. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me the last time you heard a Public Enemy on anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be in the 90s or whatever. And now, and they like I said, their time came and it's kind of now transitioned to something else. We don't, not saying that we don't need that, because we definitely do. We need that message music still.
We need that new version of it.
Absolutely.
With the melody,
Absolutely.
with all the things. And I think we get some of it.
Yeah.
But again, how much traction would it gain if they went back and just said, yo, this is the start of it.
Yeah,
and we just took the torch and passed it all the way over here.
100%.
But it started here with Chuck D, Flavor Flav, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because if you can't tell me your favorite flavor line.
Absolutely.
But you know Flavor Flav.
Absolutely. 911 is joking your town.
Right? That's it. You know what I mean? And that's it. But again, charisma on 1,000.
Absolutely.
And just to see this new wave of artists, like you said, they got the melodic sound down packed. These new generation of kids is fire with that. I'm glad they're getting away from some of the street stuff.
Absolutely.
Because for as dope as drill music is,
absolutely, it's played its course.
It's played its course because there's too many bodies connected to drill.
Absolutely. And my thing is like, again, being an older cat, you know what I'm saying? Old-ish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to go to the club and I want to see, you know what I mean, people enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
I don't want to see people ducking and hiding and running because somebody had an altercation and want to shoot the club up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the music that promotes that has its place for it. I get it. Like, you know, I want to hear some, you know, raw, rugged shit every now and again.
And I'm going to keep it real. We had Onyx.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
We had Onyx. So I'm not talking from a space like we ain't never did
some wild shit.
It started with us with this crazy shit. But
absolutely.
At the end of it, we know where it got us.
Absolutely.
Like, how many really great stars do we have to lose?
Too many, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For us to be like, all right, this shit.
And even back in the way back, like I said, we didn't get all the body of work that we could have got from some great artists, all because of this. Yeah,
murder music. You trying to live in these streets.
Absolutely.
And the streets ain't for everybody, man.
And the streets don't love nobody.
No.
It don't matter how great and how much you get back and what you do for your community.
They don't love you.
They don't love you. Not like they should, though.
Nope,
you know what I'm saying? Because
all.
every person that I've seen, I wouldn't say every person, but a lot of people that have gone back to their communities after they blown up, unfortunately meet their demise in their own community, which is like, wow.
Which is crazy. You think about Nips, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
These things that we talking about. Now, granted, there's other things connected to that, but again, you got to be able to separate the art from the streets.
100%.
And just take it for what it is. The only people that I've seen really walk that line tightly is the Locks.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That really...
And that's like one of the, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are the outlier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the norm.
Absolutely. And I'll even take it one step further. Just saying successfully being the caliber they've been for long. Because like I could say, you know, MOP still there. You can say State Property, Beanie, and all this stuff. But you see all
but you see the difference.
You see the difference.
The longevity, the replay value.
Absolutely. And it's the level caliber.
And if you see when you watch them, like
it's
that's what I'm saying. Like even if you look at some of these older dudes, like you talk about a Beanie, like the streets won.
Absolutely.
Like the health, all the other things. But it's like watching old fighters.
Absolutely.
Like some of your favorite fighters, and you're like, damn, he can't make sentences right now.
Exactly.
And then you see somebody like Kiss and Styles and P.
Absolutely.
Kiss and Styles and Chic.
Yeah.
And you like, yo, they still sound good.
They still them. Yeah,
you know
for
what I
sure.
mean? They still sound good.
So shout out to them.
For sure, 100%, man.
Because I know, like, again, the streets take care of the people that take care of themselves in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they have a real great conglomerate around them. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing a lot more. What's the right word I'm trying to say? They doing a lot more like things to up the value of life.
Yeah. So like Styles, you know, with his pharmacy life and all that.
Juices for life and all that. Absolutely.
Killing it. You know what I mean? So he's turning the corner and really being an entrepreneur, man. So shout out to them. And speaking of taking care of each other, man. Let's jump to sports.
Okay. All right. Oh, no, but before we go, make sure you check out the new Exhibit. Exhibit dropped some new tracks.
Okay.
And who else? Somebody else dropped something new. There's another OG that dropped that was recently.
Well, we talked about Exhibit. We talked about
Snoop, Dre, Exhibit, MLL. Somebody else. I could have sworn somebody else dropped one.
We missing one.
But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, shout out to all the OGs. Continue. Sports.
Speaking of taking care of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to two absolute icons of their sport.
Okay.
And doing something that the other culture has done forever.
Yeah.
Right? Putting on their kids.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Bron and Bronny.
Absolutely.
And I'm talking about Prime and his babies.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I feel like
why they taking so much heat for this, bro?
I feel like nepotism
Yeah.
is something we don't get to do.
We don't get to do
in our community a lot. But I'm gonna say it's groundbreaking and it's history making at the same time because first and foremost, LeBron to have his career
right
the level it's been his entire time
since he was 18.
Absolutely crazy, right? Then for you to not only bust a door down to make way for your son to come in, he actually does come in.
Yeah.
And y'all play together. You know what I'm saying?
That was beautiful.
And that's like something that's you couldn't ever fathom or ever like say, you know, when I get older, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna bring my son.
And still be the guy.
Yeah, and bring my son along. So imagine like if Jordan,
right, his son was actually worth for something.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that. What was Marcus?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you got Pippins.
I mean, Jordan's son did play in the league. He did play in the league for a little bit.
What league?
No, he did. You don't
the
think
Lego league?
No. He played in the league at least one season.
So.
I gotta Google it.
Yeah, you got. I think he went to college.
No, I could have sworn he came in the league one time.
Listen,
continue.
But anyway, yeah. You know what I mean? To see Bron, and this is just a testament to his character, right? Because Bron has been breaking down doors for all his loved ones since he walked in. His whole crew that he hung out with, that grew up with, he put them on. They all got paper.
Yep.
So for him to do what he did for his son, and for people to have an attitude about it, or to have some kind of say, dog, he didn't earn that. He did. There's way more better players than Bronny. I don't care. I don't care at this point. So what? At the end of the day, you do the thing. You choose success. You choose to be the best version of yourself, so you open doors for your children. That's the American dream. That is the dream of every father on the planet.
100%.
Right? You are hoping and praying that your son will be better than you.
100%.
And if I can open the door to let you become better than me, I'm gonna blow that fucking door down.
That's a dream, though. That's a dream. And like I said, a lot of people. I always kind of say I give people flack is like I don't want my son to be exactly like me. I want him to be better than me.
And that's the only thing that we are the only men that will ever say. If dads are the only men that ever say that I want you to do better than me. He ain't gonna get that from his homies.
Nah.
He ain't gonna get that from some family members.
Yeah, absolutely.
But your daddy, he wants you to do better. And if I can do that, and Bron has done that, man, and so I feel like, excuse me, shout out to Bron, for being groundbreaking and history making.
Absolutely. Man. My thing is like again, like the accolades that this man has off the court though too. Like I said, not to mention
schools,
the schools, how he gives back, the entrepreneurship with his friends and his family. Like this man has lived 4-5 lives already.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? At the caliber he's been living in, and again, not to know the immense pressure he wears on his back every day because of the name James.
Yeah, he's LeBron James. That's Bron. You know what I mean? And then his son is named Bronny.
Absolutely.
Right? So that comes with its own set of pressure.
100%.
So shout out to him, man. And then Prime.
Oh yeah, no. And again, like that's another thing I'm gonna say too. Just the sheer immense pressure that you gonna feel for having that last name. You did great things with that last name.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? How many careers did he have?
For real.
Baseball, football, multiple teams, Super Bowl, running back, you know what I mean?
Shows,
absolutely,
talk shows, HBO,
absolutely,
Fox, all the things.
Then all the women and all the other outside of that, right? The antics and this and the things in that, right?
We shall not speak of.
Now
you missing toes now.
Yeah, now we fast forward.
What? I love you, Prime.
Shout out to Prime.
Shout out to Prime.
Now, fast forward to grown man. As you said, my whole point of my life is to make sure this last name has a legacy.
Right.
I got sons.
Right.
I want them to be better than me.
Yeah.
So not only am I going to show you the way, I'm going to coach you and make sure that and give you the opportunities that that this last name brings, but also some of the flack though too.
Not just Little League.
Yeah, absolutely.
High school.
Absolutely.
College.
Boom.
And could
The
potentially
league.
end up being in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like, again, that last name, big or little, you know what I'm saying? He go to a league, any position as a coach.
Right.
That last name's going to open up a door, at least an opportunity to open up a
100%.
door, right? His son playing the caliber that he's playing,
Yes.
already automatically got a ticket
100%.
to get to that league. You know what I'm saying? So when we see that wonderful, that wonderful thing we say is not more than coincidence, that fate.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit
and the thing
aligns,
about this,
that's what it's going to be.
Even on the same lines as how LeBron was putting everybody on, like Dion got all his kids
absolutely
working for him.
Absolutely. Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
Dion Jr. is running all the camera stuff.
Absolutely.
Shiloh's on the team too. He did cold safety. He'll probably get to the league
Absolutely.
3rd, 4th, 5th round.
Yeah.
Right? Shador's going to be probably the top pick in the draft.
You already know.
Right? He coming to New York.
Yeah.
Let's hope. We got a history. New York Giants got a history. We're going to break that history.
Yeah. And then Hunter.
But then taking Travis Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Under his wing. And promising his family. I remember the whole thing. Yeah.
Travis Hunter committed to Florida State first.
Yeah. But he committed to Dion first.
Dion is what made him decommit from Florida State to go to Jackson State.
Absolutely.
And then went to Jackson State. And Dion told his mama and anybody who listens, I'm going to make your boy a man.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to help him get to his highest level.
Absolutely.
And that boy going to be in the top 3 in the draft.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's, again, speaking volumes for the type of caliber person, regardless of all the accolades, regardless of all the money and the fame,
or
and
even the dirt and the grime and all that stuff.
Absolutely, like he's focused on making a change.
That's it.
And how I can make a change is these young people's lives, not only my own, but all the other people that committed to his organization
for sure
to again better these people's lives. At least get a better opportunity,
right?
And have you focus on books, academics. And then you're on the gridiron. You know what I'm saying? So
man, shout out to
Prime,
those
man.
And listen, we get our heads out our ass, man.
Absolutely.
Support this type of behavior.
Absolutely.
Support the behavior.
I feel like, you know who got a lot of flack about this behavior initially?
The ball.
100%.
LeVar Ball.
I was like, dog, this man had a big ass mouth, which again, that's his.
It is what it
Every
is.
father that's supporting their kid,
right?
He's out there flag staffing for his kid, which
100%.
Which he should be. Anyway.
Yeah, what's the opposite?
Absolutely. Deadbeat, nigga. He gonna do something. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, but shout out Ball. Shout out every father that's been doing it since beginning the time.
That's been knocking down doors.
Absolutely.
Paving a hard road.
Absolutely.
To make the road a little easier.
A little less
for your family, man. Like that's the goal of every man. And if your heart don't pump that, something wrong with you.
Something wrong, yeah. And also another thing, that's why I named none of my juniors. You know how hard that is?
Yeah, I got a junior. I do.
Because it's a pressure. It's immense pressure. Because you already started making a legacy, right?
It is.
And then people know you do things, and it's like, damn, what's your son doing? Oh yeah, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want that person to be their own person. So it's a lot of pressure. Nonetheless, the last name is a.
It's gonna be a thing.
You had that junior on there.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. And my son already got a plan that he gonna EG3 coming, y'all.
Yeah, got you.
Manny Jr. is coming. So when his first boy come, we got Manny
Tell
Jr.
him to be
Jr.
the third. Tell him to be the third.
He's gonna be the third. EG3. We gonna call him EG3, B.
There you go.
That's gonna be his name. It's coming. Shout out to my boy Che doing his thing. My son, he's a manager at Jimmy John's. Go check him out at Jimmy John's. You know what I'm saying?
It better be freaky fast. Too.
Freaky fast.
Yeah, man.
So again, I love it. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But now let's jump into some other stuff because we had mentioned some of the craziness that went with God dang it, Bronny,
nepotism.
Yeah, the nepotism. Okay, we want some of the craziness of that. Can we talk about how nepotism goes bad?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we talk about how? I'm just gonna give it a shot. I can't even say it's gonna go bad. I can't even say because I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do this.
Yeah.
Biden.
Yeah, for sure.
part in his.
bro, if you have the power to invest it in
that's
you,
my baby, man.
Listen.
I don't care. What he did? What?
Nah, we ain't worried about that.
Leave that alone.
We ain't worried about that.
If I got that power,
absolutely. But you
doing it
politically, nepotism is the way.
That's the what?
Shout out Chrissy Nome. So, you know how she gave that money to those to family members and instead of
it is what it is.
Anyway, I would do the exact same thing. The point is, I would do the exact same thing because
I'm not even mad.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of yourself and your family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if I could take care of my family in ways that.
Listen, I would have this conversation with my child.
I'm gonna say complete opposite spectrum of that. The evil version. Because if your son came to you and said, "Hey, Dad, I got this body. You can't ask no question. I just need your help. What you gonna do?"
I'm burying the body.
Exactly.
I'm burying the body. Listen, I don't care, bro. Listen, that's my baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, Jeffrey Dahmer had a mama.
Exactly. And my point of making that point was, no matter what, good, bad, or indifferent, if you a family person, if that's yours,
it's my baby.
You going above and beyond.
Like, I'm gonna talk shit to him the whole time.
Yeah.
You mother, look what you got me out here doing. You embarrassing me.
Carry the body.
Carry the goddamn.
You ain't even dragging. Get out the way. Get out the way. Exactly.
You don't never do nothing right.
Exactly.
So burying it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still burying it.
And that's what I'm saying. You gotta be good, bad, or indifferent. I'm riding for mine.
I'm riding for mine, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, listen, I got enough killers in my family that I love,
Allegedly?
man. Allegedly, not all the way, maybe not proven. But all I'm saying is, I'ma love them to death, and then we riding, whatever.
All the way for ours.
You know what I'm saying? And I think again, as a father, it's your job.
Absolutely. Yeah, for
people
sure.
up in arms saying, of course he did.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna go in a worst case scenario. If worst comes to worst, I have to do that sit down time.
Yeah,
just to assure that
100%
the legacy continues. You know what I'm saying?
I do it. I sit it
exactly.
Get to me,
and that's what I'm saying. So nepotism, good or bad.
It's popular.
It is what it is.
It's popular. This Trump did it.
Yeah.
All his kids is on.
They all like secretary of something.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Cabinet members of somebody.
Speaking of Trump, the greatest pairing that I've ever seen, the weirdest pairing.
Oh yeah.
Trump and Elon Musk.
Do you know one thing about Trump is he hates foreigners, but everybody around him
is a foreigner.
Like, no, like how do you?
That's why we tell you. He said it in the beginning of the show. Stop watching the screen.
Yeah, exactly, dog.
Use your eyes.
Because
he don't hate foreigners, man.
No, he don't. He just hate poor people. No, no. I'm just saying.
You don't understand poor people.
Yeah, it's like
he's like, why don't you just get $1 million loan from your family?
Yeah, and just start an entrepreneurship
and get off your ass.
Pull up yourself by your bootstraps.
Just like I did. I had a small loan.
Yeah. But
he hung out and now is
he messed around.
He gave Elon a position.
He messed around and got the richest person in the world a position in
his cabinet or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Like you have enough know-withal to understand that money talks, right?
Yes.
So if I have the most money in the world,
right,
I can do whatever I want.
I want to do.
With or without your say.
That's called FU money.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like the power dynamic is going to be interesting in 2025.
Can I jump back in the conspiracy hole?
Let's go.
Isn't it odd?
Yeah.
It's a little odd.
Coincidence, huh?
Coincidence.
Yeah.
He's rocking with Elon.
Yep.
And now we got all this flying shit going on up in the sky.
No, like I feel like it all.
Elon been trying to go up there. He done been up there.
Oh yeah, he's already up there.
He up there already.
Yeah. Like, listen, there's going to be so much stuff to worry about down here. Bro. The only way you're going to get some peace
is up there.
You got to go.
Listen, they getting ready.
Oh, yeah.
Cat Williams said this in Catpocalypse, I think it was. And he was like, they ain't trying to leave us, y'all.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know there's a super Earth.
Yeah.
They finding it, bro. They all camping upstairs, man.
Dog, but I've seen too many movies of shit that I do not want to experience. First of all, I don't want to be the first colored person nowhere.
No,
I don't want to go.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to participate in that. Secondly, if they're leaving Earth,
peace. Hey, do your thing.
Godspeed.
God bless.
Yeah,
God
absolutely.
bless.
I'm not going, bro. I'm gonna stay down. Whatever is down here, I can handle that.
I'm a ride it out.
Absolutely. I'm not
ride
going
this one out.
I'm not going to Mars. I'm not going to the space station. I'm not doing none of that.
Man, I'm good, bro. Again, it's weird. Again, super smart pairing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, genius business move, which he's always been.
Yeah.
A super businessman.
But I feel like you're going to lose the checks and balances you think you have in place. Because this man has his own agenda to do whatever he want to do.
Elon, yeah, just listen to him talk.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little weird, bro.
Dog, okay, conspiracy theory. You know The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
They always say, like, there's all these different race of aliens. There's, like, reptiles and the big dudes with the bulbs on their head. Look at Elon in the face.
Oh, boy.
Look at his face.
Oh, boy.
Look at Zuckerberg in his face. Listen,
something wrong.
Listen, I don't know if Down syndrome is in their family or something is in their family. Something. He didn't mean that. Yeah, no, true. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like
the way y'all just took it. He didn't mean it that way.
I just feel like, man, there's something. Yes, there's something wrong with them in particular.
Listen, and there's a spectrum.
Yeah,
and they on it.
100%.
But if it may not be from here, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
it may
bro.
not be from here.
I've seen too many weirdo movies.
Yeah, man.
To show me what's behind the scenes, and I feel like when Elon is all by himself, he peel his face off like this and he hang that bitch up, and he's like,
his face ain't never been right, bro.
Zuckerberg, I don't know what he need to stay in. He just need to be in the sun somewhere, grow a beard or something.
That dude, first of all, but here's what they both did though. Like they both started getting in shape.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they want to fight each other.
And then they built a ginormous $1 zillion bunker. And for what reason? We have no idea.
They know.
Yeah, exactly.
They know.
Exactly.
Which is why Elon was like, hey, Trump, we're going to need a Space Force.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Why do we need? You're going to need it.
Yeah,
I just want you to know.
I want to give you a heads up.
I was up there. I started some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I started some shit. My fault.
Every movie that we've ever seen is we start playing around with some technology.
Yeah.
And then we waking something way out yonder. And they like, hey, I heard y'all wanted the business. And then they show up riding on us and they're like, we didn't knew. We didn't know. So yeah.
I never knew.
So that's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I feel like, don't listen to me. I'm just a guy in a wormhole on the internet. But I'm just saying there's a lot of weird shit going on.
It's a lot.
We obviously talked about the drones and the plasmoids and all that shit. Elon, you know what the fuck is up.
Hey, Elon,
I know
you stop, bro. Why don't you just stop?
And I feel like Elon and Zuckerberg are two different aliens fighting for their position to terraform our Earth or whatever, and that's why we have a space station. You seen the movie Elysium with Matt Damon? Then they making motherfuckers with exosuits and the AI brain and shit.
And we already got that.
No, look, I know Cybernet when I see it.
I've seen Terminator.
Shit, so,
and the Matrix.
Yeah,
I've seen them both.
Absolutely.
And we are here.
We are, yeah. Like, what was the timeline they said? Like, I think it was like 2025 and 2027 is all like that's tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow.
We on the crest of all that right now.
On the precipice of absolute insanity.
One thing I do ask for, I seen Total Recall back like in '88 with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Can we get the three titties out? Can we just get that? Like, Michael J. Fox lied to me with the hoverboard. He lied to me about the flying car. You know what I'm saying?
Flying cars. That was a lie. You hurt my heart with that.
Arnold, get the three titties, bro. Do something, bro.
Yo, Happy New Year, everybody. Here's to an amazing 2025. I hope the three titties come out for my man KD3.
Just imagine, dog. I mean, oh man! Anyway,
there's a whole club, called Trips.
Oh my god! Trip set.
Okay, right. It's going off the rails. Hold
on. Before let's get back to sports real quick, because we talked about Sanders and Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we like a terrible fucking football
do.
organization.
We are. We love
the
them.
New York Giants. We love and we hate them.
Yes.
So 2025, we're working on the number 1 draft pick right now as we
Right
speak.
now, we have it. It's secure
Yeah.
as long as we keep losing.
Absolutely, which we're going to
we
do.
will. We will.
Thanks to luck. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So predictions for first round draft pick. We're going to have some great opportunities. Let me tell you about 2019.
Oh, man. Yeah. We have to talk about this?
We have to, bro, because I feel like
it hurts.
we talked about all the great isms on this show.
Yes.
Let's go back to one of the great ones.
The greatest.
Racism. I feel like New York does not want a black quarterback.
Yeah.
I feel like we had opportunities.
Yes.
Murray,
Yes.
Haskins,
Yes.
2019. We could have got both sweats in 2019. That's off what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Let me focus.
Okay. Yeah. Mahomes.
Okay, listen. Belichick, you should have came back.
Yeah,
You should have came back.
yeah.
But I got you. You like 21-year-olds. I got you.
Yeah.
It's all good. But Sanders,
And Cam Ward.
yeah.
Those are the two.
What would you say if we do the unprecedented thing and pick one of those names? Would that, first of all, be instant beneficial to our team?
Absolutely.
Or would they face the, get you in here, warm and fuzzies, and then we do what we always do to our quarterbacks?
Damn it. Here's what I say, man. If there was ever a black quarterback that was instantly ready to be the face of the New York Giants, just off pedigree
Yeah.
and preparation, his daddy prepared him, is Shador.
Okay.
He. If you're gonna pick one,
Yep.
it has to be him.
Yeah.
Right? Because of the aforementioned.
Got
right?
you.
Cam Ward is a great player.
Absolutely.
He's got a really high ceiling. He just broke the record. He thrown the most college football touchdown passes in the history of any division.
Correct.
I mean, that's another great pick. I don't know if he's ready for New York.
Yeah. I feel the pressure busts pipes.
Super. I mean, and it's not. You could be on the Jets and not face the same pressure.
Absolutely.
The New York Football Giants.
Yeah. That's a different pedigree, as you said.
That's a different breed of pressure.
Yeah.
And so, if anybody was ready for that right now, it's Shador Sanders.
Okay.
And if we were going to break the mold and the history that my beloved New York Football Giants has of not drafting quarterbacks of color.
Correct.
To be the face of the franchise. We've had black quarterbacks before.
Yeah, we have.
We have not made them.
Gino, fuck you. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
fuck you, Gino. You fucked up a whole street. Never mind. We have never said you will be the guy.
Absolutely. And put that power in their back.
We have, listen, and there's a whole history between the Steelers and the Giants. If you do his history, they've been connected. The Steelers have broke that barrier a long time ago, right?
Absolutely.
The Giants are next. We're finally, I feel like this is going to be the year we finally put that one ism to rest.
Let's hope.
If they don't,
Okay,
how do you bounce back?
who else?
Who? Yes.
Who else is available?
Who else is a better
choice for our losing Giants right now? We need instant gratification.
Yes.
We need it today.
Today.
So I'm with you. I'm 1,000% with you. Sanders is the obvious choice.
The obvious choice.
If we don't go Sanders,
it got to be Cam Ward. It has to be.
I will take Ward.
There's going to be a lot of Giant fans I get because he has a really high ceiling.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
You probably have to put a little bit more work into him.
A lot more work.
Compared to Sanders. Absolutely. We don't have no other choice.
No.
None whatsoever.
I've seen a mock draft where they drafted Travis Hunter. We don't need. He's a great player.
Correct. Absolutely.
We don't need him.
We don't, because know what's going to happen? You can't get a receiver a ball.
If you don't have, we got Malik Neighbors. We got
you gotta have a fucking quarterback. You can't get the ball to no one without a quarterback. You son of a
bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
All right, anyway, all right, New York. If you don't do
Please.
it, I swear
This is the year.
Yeah, if we don't do it right,
you're gonna break the streak.
if we don't do it right this year, bro,
Oh my god.
I'm boycotting the NFL again.
That's it. I'm done.
So
I'm done.
Shoot, shout out that. Anyway,
all right, man.
what else we got?
I think that's it, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. I mean, we could go for another 3 hours,
Probably.
but we're gonna get because we've already gone. I think almost.
All right,
two.
how about let's wrap it up with this. What are you looking forward to in 2025 with the show?
More comments, more views, and let's get these sponsorship dollars.
Oh my God, please!
Can we get these sponsorship dollars?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's gonna be on y'all. So if y'all want more content and y'all want us to make this more frequently, we need sponsorships. Send them our way. Tell us, yo, watch this show, check this out, and we can get that in so we can kind of make this our job. I would love this to be my job.
Bro, I love waking up every day just being me.
Yeah.
And just, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be anybody else but me. I mean, because I'm a pretty all right guy for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it too.
This is what it is. Yeah. So that would be for me for the show.
Yeah.
And then also bring some more people and really jump in the dribble skip, man.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
there's some up and coming artists right now. Got my ears to the streets a little bit.
Yeah, shout out
really doing some things.
Shout out the artists out there because I do get again requests, and we know we've had discussions.
That conversation,
and we're gonna move on from that. Anyway, 2025, I probably look forward to the same thing. You know, more guests on the show. We're gonna dive into a whole mixed bag of guests, you know what I'm saying? Because I want this platform to be not just hip hop. Obviously, we're gonna send it around hip hop always. I mean, that's what brought us together. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I know you in the first place,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do all the guests.
Yes.
Every type of thing you can think of, far as for that. I definitely want to do some type of contest or something. You know what I mean? To get people like engaged and just whatever. I feel like we have Dripper Script, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get a beat or something and challenge somebody to make some music or songs or something like that. You know what I mean? I definitely with that. And I probably want to get myself into the studio 2025. I'm gonna make you go too. I'm gonna make you go. I'm gonna bring you there too.
Listen, we got something in the cook. We got something in the kitchen right now cooking. Me and V working on an album. You know, we got that retreat space.
Okay.
So that might be the time for us to all go out there and just do a whole joint. We can do it. I'm in it. I'm in. Music coming from for the record.
Yeah, we only like 25 years overdue.
That's it.
To make some music together.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, outside of that, man, say just more growth and do the like and shares and the comments.
Comment, subscribe, please.
And push us to the front of the algorithm. Zuckerberg, I didn't mean that shit, bro.
Hey, look, we like you. We love you.
Meta. Hey, and matter of fact, cybersecurity, you mother suckers. Let me talk about that for real quick. I know we gotta get the fuck out of here, but we got hacked earlier this year.
Yes.
And this mother sucker. Anyway,
oh my goodness.
The person that hacked me was somebody in Lebanon, Nigeria. The funny thing is, the motherfucker put his face on my profile.
That's hilarious, bro.
Which I was just like, what in the absolute shit is
that
this?
That is hilarious.
So make sure that you're doing your little two-step authentication.
Yeah,
Change your password regularly. You know what I'm saying? Don't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clearly, that's not secure.
That's not secure anymore. Nobody will ever think of this.
No, absolutely not. But shout out to all those. And then fuck you hackers out there. What's the point? I don't understand you.
I don't get it.
But yeah, like, subscribe, don't hack my page, comment, and send all the DMs to Manny Dogs.
Do not.
He loves freestyles.
I hate him.
Give him
if you give me a freestyle, matter of fact, go ahead. I'm a disclaimer right now. I am not responsible for the words that are coming out of my mouth when I hear that. It better be dope.
Oh yeah, no,
it better be dope.
All those to him. Correct. Yeah. All right. Anyway, but 2025, we out here, bro. Appreciate y'all. We for the record.
Yeah, I'm out, man. Manny Dogs, peace out, love, blessings. Have the best year of your life.
Absolutely. Salute.